All right, we got Hayden Touma here, Coach Mike at the Olympic Training Center. Hayden Touma was U.S. Open champion. You got third at the Dave Schultz, second at the NYAC. You've competed at a lot of high-level Greco events for a young 21-year-old senior-level athlete. What do you feel like is your mental edge in your competition?
I'd say my mental edge over my competition would be believing in my preparation leading up to the tournament. If I can trust the training that I've had leading up to the tournament, then I know that everything's going to go right. I'll be able to stick to the game plan and be mentally prepared.
I gotcha. How do you deal with adversity when your game plan doesn't go the way it's supposed to? How do you deal with adversity during a match?
Sometimes, you just need to take a breather, and you got to be able to trust it, and sometimes you have to, that's the thing I like about wrestling is you got to make adjustments on the fly. And, sometimes it's good to have a good game plan, but you have to be able to have your adjustments and other things you can go to and work off of, but still be within the same game plan,
So would you say that pre-planning for adversity is something that would be advantageous for those at the senior level, assuming that you're going to trust your game plan, you're going to focus on your game plan. When you get off it, you have a plan you have your plan B, your plan C, your plan C.
Yes. You have to have a plan B and a plan C because you never know how the match is going to go. You can only assume that it's going to go the way you want it to go, And just being able to work through those things and finding new ways to scoring, still be able to stay in the match, that's a good thing to have.
Gotcha. So I've spent a lot of time with Ivanov in Suples in Idaho. I saw your picture hanging up there. What did it mean to you to be a Suples wrestler? How do you think that has influenced and helped your ability to compete at the senior level?
I would say that working with Ivan has given me the tools to be able to workshop my own career. He's put me through the Bulgarian bag trainings, this football slams, being able to work with the dummies, So I can always be able to do extra things here or there. And going through his training, he's broke me down to my lowest points and got me to still be able to perform like I'm at my best. And being able to know that even if things aren't going right and you're still down, that you can reach your goal, like you're still fighting in the struggle, that it just builds you,
Last question. Greco and freestyle is so different, but obviously mental preparation and the mindset of a wrestler is equally important. How do you feel like the mindset of a Greco wrestler differs from the mindset of a freestyle wrestler?
The mindset of a Greco wrestler, you have to be a little bit more patient because the match is kind of like a chess game for Greco. And sometimes you can do an action and not get the score, But I think the difference between Greco and freestyle wrestlers sometimes is freestyle wrestlers, they're firing, they have different shots, And Greco's a little bit more slow pace, But when you score nice, hopefully.
Absolutely. Yeah, Greco's definitely a fun one to watch. What advice would you give to young aspiring Greco wrestlers trying to be in your shoes where you are here at the Olympic Training Center, working to be a world and Olympic champ? What would you tell to the young Greco wrestlers?
It's a journey and it's a process. Every day, work to get 1% better if you can. Because by the end of the week, you're 7% better. By the end of the month, you're 40% better. It's going to be hard, but if you can stick to it and just trust the training you're getting, you're going to go far. And believe that.
One of these days I'll be able to spread.
One last question. Who would be, obviously mental toughness is a very important part of wrestling. Who would you say is your toughness role model?
My toughness role model?
When you think of being tough in wrestling, who's someone that you want to emulate?
This guy. Terry Brands. Both of the Brands brothers, Tom and Terry, are great role models for me personally. I always try to model my style. You're grinding, you're in the fight, you're fired up. I've always tried to model my own wrestling based off of that. So I'd have to give it to them for sure.
They would be mine as well. I would agree. So Hayden Touma, thanks a lot. Best of luck in your up and coming competitions, and thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.